Good morning, students. Today I am going to continue with the poem 1 He Did It. I hope all of you read the poem. Today I am going to give the detailed explanation of the poem. Before starting the poem, here you have the pre reading activity in your textbook. There are some questions. I'll ask you the question. Have you ever stood on the seashore and watched the waves dancing and moving with the high-low ebbs? Surely we are living in a coastal region and every one of us stood on the seashore and watched the waves. What is your experience? Have you ever thought of how waves break? Do you think you can conquer the waves? These are the questions here. Recollect your experience. The waves, especially during this rainy season, they are very rough and we can't think of conquering the waves. But in this poem, this young man accepts all the challenges thrown by the sea. Let's move towards the explanation. Your first paragraph starts with the direct conversation between the sea and the young man. Here you can see the image. The sea looks very angry at the young man and it asks, "You're not able to conquer me. How much ever you try, but you are not able to conquer me. You are not a whale or shark to overcome me." But the young man accepts the challenge and what he does? He made a boat that can float. So the foe means FOE means the enemy. Enemy here the sea. He says it floats all right and even the water won't go inside. It is watertight. But you can't make it go. Now, when the sea is calm, you can make it go. When it is rough, what will you do? "Oh, yes, I can," replied the young man and made some oars. Here is the picture of the oars and learned how to row. So, when the sea saw the boats and the oars, and all the rowers were rowing the boat, he said, "Young man, they make a fine shape which looks very nice. You are rowing the boat. What will you do when they venture out? When you go to the deep sea to venture out to explore the new route where the deep sea swells in the middle of the sea on your way when there is a storm or anything like that, what will you do? Can take them up and toss them about like a cockshell. If you only boat and the oars, like a cockshell. These are the images of cockshell. Very easily it can be thrown out. "You can't stump me," said the bright young man. He says, "You're not able to stump me like that." And what he did? He cut down a tree and made a tall mast. You can see a tall mast and rigged it with the sails to catch the high winds, to weather the gales. Gales with the very strong winds. Now the boat is all set, ready to move forward. When the ship set out with their sails unfurled means the spread out to cross the Atlantic. You can see the image, the Atlantic Sea, and discover the world. The sea looked them over. He is looking at the young man now. The boat all set to move to face any challenges on their journey. From stern to stern, he is looking very seriously. And when he saw with considerable awe means with a surprise, that Columbus himself, here I showed the picture last class, Columbus himself was one of them because it was a very difficult journey for him. First time he took the permission and he ventured out to find a new sea route. So he said with the show of humility, with the humbleness, Admit, young man, you have conquered me. Now the attitude of the sea has changed. Now it has become submissive and humble. This is the summary of the story. What did you learn from this lesson, students? Yes, life is full of challenges. We have to accept the challenge. We have to try hard to overcome all the challenges in life. Then only we will succeed. And along with that, we have to be very humble to everyone. So, children, work hard, overcome all the challenges in life, and be successful in life. With this, I'll end the lesson. Thanks for watching.